chucks, blue string, chunky watch, big chain. I don't fuck with snitches, I'm a real nigga. Most of my niggas locked cause they killed niggas.
Alright, so I want to hit y'all up with this video, man. I want to talk about this whole beef with the Highway Diva and Trucker Brown that's going on. Those of you who follow me, you know I'm a truck driver myself. And this was a big thing that was going on that I wanted to cover. And my thing is this is my philosophy when it comes to this. I'm going to just go ahead and jump right into this. You know, I stick with people and I support people who are positive, who have a positive mindset. Okay, who promote positivity and who trying to help other black folks out who are also in the trucking industry. And the Highway Diva has done that. That's what her business has been about. That's what her channel has been about. And she even has her own dispatch company, you know, for owner ops who need loads and stuff. She can coordinate all that and that kind of thing with you and that whole type of thing. Okay, so she offers a lot and she's a very positive, upbeat person. Okay, and I have always, you know, because of that, I'm proud to say that I've been a follower of her. Now, my whole thing is when it comes to people like Trucker Brown, my issue with him is that there's a certain level and there's a certain amount of negative energy that I feel is there. And I feel that, you know, there's a certain amount of defeatism that I feel is there. So therefore, I'm not as big of a supporter of his platform as I am of the Highway Diva. Now, without further ado, I want to go ahead and play the video of Highway Diva. And I want to let y'all hear what she had to say. Then I'm going to go to a Trucker Brown video and show what he had to say, you know, and that whole type of thing. And so without further ado, let's get into it.
Within the black trucking community, and I just feel like I want to use this video to speak out on my thoughts and my experience with dealing with, I would say, as most people like to say, my people in trucking. But first, I want to give you guys a little background on where I'm from and who I am, because I usually don't get this personal with people, but everybody knows that I'm from Detroit. I was born and raised in Detroit, and I've been working for myself as an entrepreneur. I'm a black female business owner in the trucking industry, but I've been working, before trucking, I've been working since I was 11 for myself as an entrepreneur. I actually moved out of my mom's house at the age of 14. I've been paying bills since I was 11. I've been living on my own, since I was 14, and everybody from my neighborhood or my Detroit, if they know me, they know that I am an entrepreneur, and I've been this way since I was a young girl. And so, and my family has, if you know my family, you know that they have been this way. And I also used to teach gun classes. I've trained and certified over 500 residents of the city of Detroit in personal protection, firearm safety within their homes. So a lot of people know me from that. But then in 2011, I decided to get into the trucking industry. And I was only 21 years old in 2011. And I decided to take my money and invest into 2 trucks because I was issued a license as a black CDL school owner in the city of Detroit. And that was pretty tough and everything. And a lot of people know I've trained and certified students. A lot of my students out here still support me. But as you guys, I'm coming to the point that I've done a lot of things within a short time frame and at a young age that most people aren't used to. They just, to the point where it seems unreal. It seems like, how is this young black educated female, you know, how is she getting all these things, you know, or it's getting to the point where you're like, how is this young female able to, you know, do all these things? And let's forward it up. So 21 years old, I own a CDL school, one of the black owners of black CDL school in Detroit. And then when I was 23, that's when I decided to get my CDL license and start driving, because when I was running my school, my trucks pretty much, I was running it, and due to financial situations, my trucks went down. So I decided, hey, you know, I'm gonna get on this truck and hit the road and get back to where I want to be in my whole trucking, because I did, even in the process, I saw that, well, wait, let's go back, let's take it back. That ain't what happened. I had my CDL school license, and then I also had a trucking company where I was dispatching 5 owner operators.
Now you can see she's been doing this for quite some time. You know, she's been an entrepreneur since she was a little girl. She's had her own trucking business since she was 21. She started with her own trucking school at 21. Okay, she been doing it, and as you continue to hear her talk, she's gonna go more and more into it, and you'll start to see that she's someone who's really, really good in this industry. And that whole type of thing. She really knows her stuff. So let's continue.
And running my trucks. But my equipment broke down, and I decided to put my authority on the back end and decided to get on the road because of financial reasons. And so in that process of me getting on the road, I launched my YouTube channel up because I realized that, one, there's not a lot of females out here. As I traveled over the road, I noticed I didn't see that many females. So I'm like, hey, I'm going to start recording my life as a female driver and show people, maybe more females can get out here and join the trucking industry. And this goes to the point, I'm getting to where I started reaching out to, my first instance was to reach out to people of my color, other black business or drivers, truckers, and try to network with them. And I'm just all around, when you're an entrepreneur, it comes instant for you to reach out to people and try to work with them and just support them. I'm a natural supporter because I just love seeing people doing good, no matter what, race, whatever they are. I just like seeing people doing good. So I reach out to people and I try to support. So in my journey of starting my YouTube channel, I actually met, I reached out to some of the top people that you guys know. I reached out to Trucker Brown, or I don't know if he reached out to me first or I reached out to him. I don't remember, but I reached out to him. I was in his YouTube, when he used to do his little live feeds on Facebook. I used to be in his live feeds and supporting and everything. I would come into the thing. They don't have videos posted anymore, but you would see him saying, like, hey, Sunshine, I used to get acknowledged, and then there was Miss Diva, not Truck Driving Diva, but Miss Diva Tamara. I used to reach out to her, and you guys know we had our little encounter, all of my initial reaching out to people has always been positive and supportive, and everything was going great with people. It's so many people I reached out to Lo, LaShawn on so many instances. I'm always reaching out to people or on there. Every time I see, like, especially a black person or a trucker or a black trucking business, I try to reach out to them and see how I can be a part of their whole, whatever you want to call it, the whole movement, and just network, because I want to see us doing good. And first off, let me say this. I've never, even on my channel or whatever, I've never asked anybody for anything. Like, you've never seen me get on my channel and throw up a super chat or say donate to this or whatever. And I've been through some things in trucking or whatever. I just don't believe in, asking people for stuff. And then just throw shots at the people that are out there asking for stuff. But just to say that I don't ask people for nothing. I'm a firm believer of, rolling up my sleeves and working hard. But I do like to network with people, and especially people of my color, because it's not a lot of black businesses out here. So I reached out to all of them, and suddenly I started noticing, like, why do I keep getting into it with these why do I keep getting into it with these people? And I don't even understand. Like, there's nothing that it's not like that I just came out into it's not like I'm trolling their channels or anything, like, screw you or just stuff like that. It's always been love, and then suddenly there's a fallout and everybody want to act like they don't know that I'm here. Like, I'll give you guys some examples. I'm just shouting out channels that I reached out to. So Trucker Brown, LaShawn, I commented, reached out to Jay Rich. Oh my goodness, her in the Rankins. I've always commented on their stuff. Like, hey, when I first saw her in the oil field, I was like, dang, like, who's this sister in the oil field? And she is out there doing her thing and everything. I reached out to her. I left several messages. I even messaged her on Instagram, giving her like attempting to give her some tips, like about her registration and everything. And just to say, I've given out so much free information to people and try to, bless them with information that I know, and we're trying to say, reach out to me. Hey, link up, reach out to me. I don't charge people for nothing. My fiance, he gives out credit information. He teaches people how to build your credit, and everything that we do, we show receipts and everything. Like, I done showed you guys my factoring receipts. I done showed you guys everything but my bank account. I mean, I feel like that's the next thing, is like showing you guys my bank account. But anyways, the whole thing is, I've reached out to almost every YouTube trucker, and we're a team. Everybody know we're a team. We're out here grinding. I was in the truck. I was driving my truck up to 7 months pregnant, and I have my daughter in the truck right now, and we're out here making real money. I know the spot market, and when it comes to the spot market, I know my way around the spot market. I have so many drivers, owner operators right now that I've trained on the spot market, but that's not what this video is about. It's about the outright, that invisible shade that's out there in the trucking. Like, everybody, and it's really stemming towards the main leader. I would say is stemming towards Trucker Brown, because he was the first person that the reason why I stemming towards him is because everybody is pretty much up under his umbrella. They might not admit that, but it's true. Maybe everybody except for LaShawn. Like, I feel like they got two separate platforms and they're lined up next to each other. But everybody's stemming under Trucker Brown platform. Party hard, whatever.
Okay, so she talking about the followers and stuff, and y'all know how I feel about that. You got a lot of people on here who are just followers, and they choose to follow behind one specific person and go with one person's mindset or ideology or platform or whatever, what have you. And she's not a follower. So that's why I'm a big supporter of her. But let's continue.
I remember he was going through something. He was crying about his he didn't know how he was gonna feed himself or whatever. And I reached out to him like, hey, come to the company that I'm with or whatever. They might not see it.
Hey, dude was crying in his truck. Now, I haven't seen that video, but because for me, the Highway Diva is a credible source, I'm gonna take her word for it. I really am gonna take her word for that. But like I said, let's continue.
You go on their videos and their channels and stuff, you will literally see me reaching out to everybody. But let's get back to the leader of this whole Black Power movement, trucker movement, and that's Trucker Brown. I've been meaning to do this video for a long time. I've stopped myself from doing this video for the longest because I feel like, you know what, just keep it moving, keep doing you, and people will see your actions speak louder than your words. But I have no kind of feelings or no kind of beef or whatever with this dude. But how I met him was on a positive terms. We were on good terms, and I remember first speaking with him, I was sitting inside of, I had a whole nother school, and I was sitting inside of my conference room talking to him, and I wanted him, we were talking about him coming, because let me be real with you guys, he's a great speaker. The dude gets a lot of attention. He has a real big, at the time I think he had like 4,000 subscribers, and no, this video ain't to bring him down. Just listen. He had like 4,000 subscribers or whatever, and his initial thing, because you guys know he likes to reach out to YouTubers, whether you're female or male or whatever, and really try to help you and promote your channel, but he does it with a twist. And I'm gonna get to that real quick, but I wanted to tell you guys how we met. I've never met him in person, or anything like that, so that just defeats the whole, like, what's beef, because I've never even met him in person. I've never met any of these truckers in person, but I've reached out to them and tried to link up with them. Matter of fact, no, I met LaShawn in person. We'll get to that later. And I met the right brother in person, but I don't have no beefs or anything with them or anything like that. I don't have no issues with them, but I'm gonna tell you, I don't have no beefs with nobody. But let me tell you how these dudes, how they work. So Trucker Brown, our meeting was, he was supposed to do some marketing for me, for my school. I was in a $10 million facility, and I was having I don't know if it wasn't a video conference, it was an over phone conference with him, and he was supposed to do some marketing for me, for my school, and we were going to make arrangements. He's like, okay, boom, if I'm ever in the area, I'll come through, and I'll shoot some clips, and I'll put y'all school out there. So I was going to hire him for a marketing video or whatever, to sponsor on my business page. That never happened, and I'll tell you guys why. First off, my business partners, I proposed the deal to my business partners at the time, and they didn't want to hire him. These are black business partners, so if you guys think that it's a race thing or team up, but they didn't want to hire him because, as he will tell you guys, he was out there with, at the time, he was renting, doing a lot of rent videos. When they did their due diligence on his videos, he was doing so many rent videos, just going off on YouTubers and anybody that had a YouTube channel. That's why a lot of people say that he brought his channel up by bringing people down. So he was going off on people and everything, and I even laughed, with him, like, dude, you are a good speaker, you got the audience, but you just extra, probably not verbatim.
Okay, y'all heard that? Okay, he had to bring his channel up by bringing other people down. Now keep that in mind.
But you're just extra, but you can do the job. But they declined, so I had to go with a power decision. It was a majority vote and declined it. So I'm like, hey, I think I let him know until, I'm like, but still, I still want to link up with you or whatever he wanted. No, he wanted to link up with me and do it, interview me as a black female. And he gave me a lot of pointers in terms of launching a YouTube channel. I remember he gave me a shout out on one of his videos, and I think I got like 500 subscribers from that. So I think I did a video and I said, thank you, like, good looking out. And that was that. But then I seen this one video that he did with, we were still cool after that. We were still cool. And I seen this one video that he did with Pink Baby Doll, and he had her sitting on the couch. And honestly, I used to be a model, and you guys already know in the modeling industry, they got something called the couch or whatever. The couch. And I got out of the trucking industry, the modeling industry, because I ain't no couch female. I like to keep myself and hold myself with a lot of class, and I have a lot of respect for myself. You guys don't see me getting on here on YouTube. You don't see me doing cleavage shots or whatever. I know I'm a small female or whatever. It ain't like I got a lot to show, but still, you guys don't see me doing cleavage shots or workout videos in the shower, just leggings, just all kinds of stuff. And I know a lot of people don't think I'm throwing shade, but it's not. It's just what's obviously been going on out here in the YouTube as far as the females to get views. And if you say you ain't doing it to get no views, and you lying, because anybody and everybody know that if you post a shot of your cleavage or anything that's sexy or even that can tempt a guy is going to get some views. And I know how to get my view count up as a female, but I'd rather keep my class, and whatever I get out of that, then at least I walk away with my class. And but that's to each their own. But back to Trucker Brown. So I saw that video with Pink Baby Doll, and it just rubbed me the wrong way. I'm in there reading the comments, and everybody was, even though it wasn't him, it was his audience. They were being very disrespectful to her, and I have a lot of respect for Baby Doll, but they were being very disrespectful to her. And after watching that video, I reached back out to him, and I'm like, you know what? I don't want to. I declined doing a link up or a collab video with him, and I told him, I said, because you over sexualize your channel, with these females. I don't like the way that your audience represent females, because he don't really do like it's like a certain way. He got that ways of doing stuff. For instance, and you guys know I drop names. I don't care. He did a video. This is where we fell out. He did a video of Tiffany Hannah, which, speaking of it, Tiffany Hannah and I used to be, I don't want to say cool, because when you say you used to be cool with somebody, it's like, y'all were buddy linked up. We ain't never been buddy linked up or whatever, but I showed plenty of support to her, shared her stuff into my Facebook business page. I do a lot of stuff as far as mild or little support, the same support that I would get everybody else. But what a coincidence, we don't talk anymore, because I reached out to Trucker Brown, did a video of Tiffany Hannah, and he was basically had the camera on her rear end, and I reached out to Tiffany because I take Tiffany to be a lady of class, and I respect her, even though we don't really speak like that or comment on social media like that anymore. I respect her, so I reached out to her like, that was real disrespectful.
Now, first, if he did do that, that's extremely unprofessional. Why would anyone do something like that? Okay, you interviewing a female and you got the camera on her butt. For what? What is the purpose of that? You know what I mean? But let's continue.
And I would tell, like, that was, you had a lot of class, like, he shouldn't have did that. And instead of her, like, I guess she didn't agree with me. She just said she was okay with it, but she went and took the freaking message back to Trucker Brown and showed him. And for some reason, that is what caused us to fall out, because I also called him a perv on the video, but that was playful, like, I'm like, dude, like, stop perv, like, in a playful way. And he snapped and did a whole video about me. And this is the part where we fell out, where I stopped messing with him. we were cool up until the point where I called him a perv. Now, I'm not gonna throw a stone and then hide my hand, because I'm not the type to be like, well, he did this, and I didn't do nothing. No, I called him a perv, but it was honestly in a playful way. And I even apologized to him on his private messaging on Facebook about it, like, hey man, I didn't mean it that way. But what pissed me off about it is after me calling him a perv, his reaction and words of what he felt about me. This man did a video, and you know he don't drop names, but I have a lot of people that reach out to me and they be like, dude, he was obviously talking about you. He did a video, and in the video he described me, but then he called me a coon. He called me a coon. So I'm like, dude, you talking to the same black female.
Okay, so this black female who has had her own trucking business since 21 years old, who has all types of videos showing other black folks how to get into trucking, how to make money in it, what it is that you have to do, you know, even safety related videos with her inspections and all that type of stuff. And you gonna call her a coon? You know what I mean? If he had that disagreement with her, that's fine. But to call somebody a coon is a little bit ridiculous. And he's calling her a coon because she's more successful than him. Okay? Highway Diva is much more successful of a trucker than Trucker Brown is. So as a result, Trucker Brown got angry and upset and called her a coon. Let's continue.
Or the black queen, like how he likes to refer to you when he's trying to get into your DMs and stuff. And he trying to refer to you as that black queen and everything going good when y'all cool. But I guess, let me tell you something, I'm just gonna assume it was at a time where he was down, he was going through a lot, he was having a lot of breakdowns, and I think he was about to lose his truck. And I be reaching out to people, not, you know, he ain't into that religious stuff. So I'm like, dude, you need to, I am religious. I'm like, dude, you need to surrender yourself. You know, you need to surrender yourself to God. And he ain't with that. He ain't having it. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna pray for you. But this dude, when he called me a coon, and in the video he said some other things, and I'm like, dang, is this how you really feel about me? You know, you got me over here. I'm sitting in, everything going good for me at the time. Everything's still going good for me. But at the time, he was during his down stage in life, and I'm on my up stage. And for you to call me a coon, that was very disrespectful. I mean, that kind of, you know, hurt me, because I'm like, dude, where was all this black unity and black support at when you was praising me at first? But now you calling me a coon? Honestly, I'd rather be called a nigga before a coon. I feel like a coon is like, you trading on, like, you are one of those black people that went and
exactly. How are you gonna, you know, try to act like you cool with someone when you first meet them and shouting them out and stuff, then you calling them a coon just because they doing better than you? You know, that's no kind of integrity, and that's no kind of class or anything like that. You know what I mean? But let's continue.
You basically just left you sold yourself out. So I guess he mistaked it for me being an educated black female because I can walk through doors and close deals. Then I guess he mistaked me for a coon. And I know a lot of y'all like, why y'all?
Woo! And see, that's another thing. You know, these dudes on here, and this goes into this whole the downfall of this black manosphere, which I need to make a video on that itself. Okay, but these guys, you know, they always down in women, you know, talking shit about women. Okay, and then they don't know how to act when they run into a female like Highway Diva, who's intelligent, who has built a business, who's way more successful than they are. They don't know how to fucking act. They lose their fucking mind. They start acting like immature ass little boys and stuff. You know what I mean? But let's continue.
Why you bringing this up right now? I'm bringing this up right now because I'm tired of people letting this dude say little slick stuff. He'll say little slick stuff, and then next thing you know what he does? He throws the stone and hides his hand. That's exactly what he does. Although he talked about them other people, which that ain't got nothing to do with me. He talked about the Klansmen, but that dude is doing the same thing. He throws the stone and then he hides his hand. And I remember during our falling out. Sorry, y'all, a freaking fly just got in my freaking truck, and I had to go to war with it. But anyways, I remember during our falling out, like, he is the type of person, instead of him doing, what I mean by like slick stuff that he be doing, instead of him coming straight out and dropping your name, he got this little clique. Like, for instance, he got Party Hard. You know, a lot of people like to be around him, and they like to, they just like to be around him for different reasons. Maybe it's to bring their channels up or whatever, or maybe because he might be a cool person. I mean, at first I thought he was a cool person, but when you start, I'm an observer. I like to watch people and watch their moves and see what kind of person they really is, because I'm a firm believer of your actions speak louder than your words. But he like to have a lot of people. He got a lot of fans, a lot of new students, all kinds of people that really look up to people. You got kids that look up to him, but he does a lot of slick stuff, and what he'll do is, one of the moves he do is, he won't do the dirty work. He'll put one of his little partners to work, like Party Hard. He did a video, after the video of him indirectly calling me a coon, he went and got Party Hard, and Party Hard, I don't even know Party Hard like that. I just reached out to him one time on his video when he was crying, talking about, I don't know how I'm gonna feed my kids. And so I'm like, hey, come to the company that I'm with. You know, I got owner-operators, they'll put you to work, and I'll show you how to make some, real money. He never reached out to me.
Okay, what's up with these dudes making these videos crying in their trucks and stuff? What is up with that? That's no kind of masculinity. And Highway Diva, she a female, and she ain't never made no, as far as I know, she ain't never made no video crying or anything like that, because she makes sure she do what she have to do to be successful. She don't have to do all that. But these niggas, that are under Trucker Brown, they sitting up here crying on YouTube. What the fuck? Let's continue.
But that's on him. But me and Party Hard never speak. I don't even know this dude like that. I don't even watch his videos. But B Smooth had messaged me on one of my videos and was like, hey, this dude talking about you and all the other women. So I looked on his video, and Trucker Brown on the phone or in person, I don't even remember the video, y'all. I be so busy. I don't even remember how it played out. I just remember that this dude called himself roasting me and the other ladies and everything. I don't know what that had to do with me. I don't got nothing with this dude, but you just call yourself roasting me. But dude, you ain't nothing but a groupie, because Trucker Brown sitting back laughing, acting like he don't got nothing. He instigating the situation, like egging him on to say little jokes and everything. But the dude, I don't even know you, dude. And you probably, if you would have reaced out to me, you would have definitely, you wouldn't be on the videos crying, or keep just all them videos where you looking like that. Like, dude, you would be bragging like, yo, sis hooked me up, sis is the truth. But you a groupie, and I never got a chance to really call you out or reach out to you. I probably said a few words on one of Guilty's videos, you know, roasting back. But y'all some groupies, you know, everybody that be clicking up. And I ain't with this whole YouTube, if you friends with that person, then, and this person don't like you, then I don't like you either, for whatever reason that I feel like that's what everybody's been doing. I ain't with it. I got friends that don't like each other, can't stand each other, but I know I go around this person, I ain't spreading nobody's business or crossing paths. But if you don't mess with him, that ain't got nothing to do with me, unless it's on some straight up on-site type stuff. Like when I see you, it's like that. Then of course, you know, or I look at you, if I ain't had no issues with you, then I won't say that. But some of y'all dudes, especially y'all dudes, y'all worse than these females. Anytime this man can let you, he controlling you, and he can have you come out and talk about a black female, man, y'all look like y'all better be lucky that I'm gonna keep it clean on my channel, because I got a lot of kids and everything that watch my stuff. But y'all all is just fake, you know. Like y'all let this dude run y'all. Like he can tell y'all, you know, say hi to that person, and y'all don't be happy go lucky and say hi. He tell y'all to jump, y'all jump. But one thing why we fell out is because that I believe we fell out is because I'm a black queen. I'm an educated black queen, and you can't tell me to jump and I jump. I've been an entrepreneur for so long, and I've been my own boss for so long. But you got all these, they say birds of a feather flock together, of the same feather flock together, and that's exactly what's happening. And not to be.
And she's absolutely right there. See, like I said, Highway Diva, she's not a follower. Okay, she's been an entrepreneur since she was 14 years old. Okay, well, really since she was 11. So she's not gonna sit up here and play this follow the leader game like the rest of these motherfuckers. You know, the rest of these motherfuckers that are followers, yeah, they gonna follow up behind this dude. Okay, but you know, just because she's not doing it, now you're gonna get mad at her. I'm glad she brought this out in this video. I'm glad she brought this out because it exposes. You know, there's a lot of people out there who are just followers. That's their mindset. You know, they don't want to be the odd person out. They don't want to be the, you know what I mean? So they're going to sit up there and follow whoever they believe is popular. Okay? But let's continue.
Because the dude is coming up, you know, and I support everybody still, even though I don't mess with them. On the low, I be sitting back like, dang, that's another brother coming up. Ain't no real brother, but that's another brother coming up, and I be sitting back watching or whatever. But I'm noticing like all the people that's around him, everybody that was around him, completely separated themselves from me and kept their distance. Now, this is what caused me to drop this video. I've been noticing all of his little clips. I done supported them and everything, but when they found out that I don't mess with Trucker Brown, they slowly distanced themselves from me for no reason. Like honestly, I ain't never had no beef or nothing with Jay Rich or whatever. When I first saw her come out on the oil field, I'm like, dang, who is this sister? She out here killing it. She out.
Yeah, you gotta leave them haters and them followers and shit alone. You just gotta leave them alone. Point blank. Period.
There's a sister out here in the oil field. She out there making money, and you see me all over her page, the Rankins page, turning them, complimenting them, speaking positivity into their lives and future and everything. Even though it may not mean none of them, it's just me. It comes out of me naturally to support people, especially my people or whatever, whether they support me back or not. But one thing that I've noticed, because everybody want to be on this black unity stuff, especially over this past weekend when everybody was jumping on Trucker Brown, and I'm surprised even his enemies got on here, and well, not his enemies, but his whole YouTube people that usually be like against him, they even turned up and backed him up. But I'm like, nah, I can't back him up. Well, this ain't got nothing to do with the situation with the Klansmen or whatever, however he like to call him. But this is, I cannot support him. I cannot back him up because he likes to throw stones and then hide his hand. Then he'll get on YouTube and try to cover it up like he been whipped out a dictionary and looked up 5 words before he did the video. And you can tell like when he be talking, he be like, when he say the word, he just be so dramatic or whatever. When he say like, woo, look what new words he learned. But that's just me just having jokes. But anyways, this is what I don't get. All y'all black YouTubers, y'all know I got over 12,000 subscribers. And thank you to all of my subscribers since I'm talking about y'all. I got over 12,000 subscribers. Shout out to Beauty and the Beast. People like them, the Wright brother. It's so many people that show me love because they see me. Like the Wright brother the other day was talking about, man, he's speaking positivity back into me. Like, you gonna be a millionaire in 2 years or whatever. But let me tell you something. All the other people that I didn't comment on and just basically just overdid myself to try to reach out to them and tell them to link up with me or whatever. I noticed they do videos. Like, I reached out to almost everybody, female or male black YouTube truckers, and none of them reached out to me. But I know y'all look at my videos, and I think it's because of Trucker Brown, obviously, because y'all all clicked up with him. But none of y'all, not only did y'all not try to reach out to me or whatever, when it's obvious I'm winning. I done showed y'all my settlements. I done showed y'all everything, my even factoring sheets. You know, like, hey, I'm over here. This is what I'm doing because I was blessed to have a lot. I done been in this industry since I was 21, so I know a lot about, how to make money. I'm at a point where I'm not just keeping my head above water. I actually know how to get in this industry and soar. I know my way around the spot market. I know how to walk through doors and close deals. deals. But I try to, and I ain't never asked y'all for nothing. I ain't never asked y'all for no super chat, no nothing. I give out free information. Jay, my fiance, gives out free information about how to build your credit. This dude, you know, he showed proof. He will take his time and spend time on the phone with y'all. He ain't never charged nobody for nothing, especially our people, like you guys like to say. But we don't ask nobody for nothing. But yet, y'all see us, we a team. And I drove this truck up to 7 months pregnant with my daughter. And we a, you know, team couple. We out here grinding, showing y'all that we making money. And then I watch these videos, and y'all just be like, I be all up in y'all lives and everything, like, what's up, you know, trying to link up. And then y'all drop a video, and every single last person has done it. Like, y'all drop a video, y'all be like, I just don't know of any teams that's out here winning, any black team couples, anybody that's out here winning. Somebody show me something, you know, anybody that's out here winning. And it's like, come on now, I know you're not just gonna sit up there and you don't see us over here winning. You don't see this, Jay and I, we out here with our daughter and everything. We got a fleet, and I hate bragging and stuff, but we out here showing y'all how to build business credit. We up here, both of our, we black entrepreneurs, credit scores. I'm talking personal credit, business credit, above 750. Come on now, you don't know too many black people like that. Then we out here in our trucks, we got more than one truck. We got a fleet of trucks right now running it, and not even with that, we got owner operators. We got I would say a mid-sized fleet of owner operators that run up under our agency. And then y'all get up on here and y'all want to do this black unity stuff. Come on now, y'all don't see this black queen out here winning and out here trying to show y'all the ropes and everything, and it did multiple ways. I'm over here bending over backwards, coming off my throne to reach out to y'all to try to link up and try to bring y'all up with me, but y'all acting like y'all don't see me, but yet y'all be taking notes on my videos, and y'all know y'all do. But I just want to say, I'm not going to reach out to not one of y'all no more. You won't see me these, and I'm talking about these YouTube truckers. You won't see me reaching out to y'all when I see a YouTube trucker. If I see y'all out here in the streets or whatever, I'm not even going to acknowledge y'all, because I'm at a point in my life where I don't have to prove to nobody I don't have to prove to y'all that I'm doing this and everything, and that the numbers, you know, and I done showed y'all just about everything, but I don't have to prove to y'all. Y'all just keep watching me and watching me grow, because I'm going to keep posting my videos.
Okay. So that was Highway Diva. Now let's go to Trucker Brown. Let's go over to his channel. Hold on. All right, because I was just watching him today. All right. All right. Because he went live today, and he was saying, hold on. He might not even have that video up, but he was given wrong. I know he gave some information that was wrong. He said some stuff that was wrong in the video. He was being real defeatist and stuff in the video. Okay. I saw what he said, but a lot of stuff that he said was just straight wrong though. Okay. But I'm gonna go ahead and shut this video out right now. Let me know what y'all think. Leave comments, subscribe, get the likes up. Peace.